Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Thank you.
Going after the anthem? Yes. Let me do the intro.
Sure.
Right after the intro.
With that Curry, cook him in the game. Kobe with it closer, Jordan in the lane. You know we cross them over, till they recognize the king. And they know that MVP rose from that grave. It's game time, game time, game time. We winning, we winning, we winning, we winning. It's game time, game time, game time. We winning, we winning, we winning, we winning. Undefeated, never lost.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Joe Tilford Field, home of the Chandler Lions. The first home game tonight. I'm now Boudreaux T. Wilson, Mr. Jeff Matheny, Chandler High School Principal and Athletics Director, and Mr. Dre Murray. Welcome to Joe Tilford Field as the Lions host the Bristow Purple Pirates. Tonight's exclusive game sponsors here on ChandlerLions.tv is Bank First, loyal to you and loyal to Oklahoma. And A&B Distributors. We got any of those poppies down there? We need to get those?
We've got plenty down there.
I need one of those.
Lots of cherry limeade and orange.
Do you like cherry limeade, right, Jerry?
I love cherry limeade orange. Orange is my favorite.
Right. Congratulations, Mr. Murray, on a 20-year anniversary. That looked like you had a good trip.
I did. It was a great time.
All right, Lions coming in with a 1-0 record after the 26-6 victory last week over the rival Stride Tigers. And fellas, we all agree that it could have been a lot worse and should have been a lot worse, right?
And number 75, Sloan
Yeah.
Dixon.
It was a battle, like we said from the start, and just hopefully the guys show up tonight and take care of business.
Captains for tonight, the Lions, number 2, Alec Jackson, number 57, Chaden Sullivan, 26, Carson Clagg, and 88 is going to be, let me get to my right side here, that's going to be Corbin Holland for the Purple Pirates. I got another roster here. Thank you, Mr. Matheny, for all this information. Can't quite see their numbers over there. Let's take a look here at the Bristow Chandler series overview. The series stands at 11-22-1 with a 33% win percentage for the Lions. The largest win came in 1914, 85-0. Largest loss was 66-0 in 1934. Two-game winning streak, which we're trying to match tonight, and the longest loss streak was at 7, and the longest winless streak was 11 from 1921 to 1945. We're trying to even the home record to 8-8 with a win tonight here at Joe Tilford Field. Away, we're 4-14-1, and the average score is about 24-17. Bristow has shut out Chandler 12 times, the third most of any team versus Chandler behind Stroud and Prague. If Chandler wins today, it's their first back-to-back wins versus Bristow since 1995 and 1996. Last year in 2020 was Chandler's first back-to-back wins at Bristow. And if Chandler wins today, it's their first 3 out of 4 wins versus Bristow since 1995, 96, 97, and 2008. Sam Gardner, fellas, has outdone himself again, hasn't he?
Yeah, a lot of information there, and he's once again spent some time providing that to us, and we appreciate that.
Well, let's see. My senior year, we unfortunately lost 47-13.
Oof.
That's kind of a bad deal. Holyfield there.
Yeah, that's a real bad deal. You remember that?
Yes, I was writing down there on that sideline. Unfortunately, I do remember. So we've got about 3 minutes, and guys, just taking a look here at the quick stats sheet that I don't know what I just did with it. I had in my hand, but right here it is. Alex Jackson last week, guys, was 11 for 20, 175. The 2 touchdowns and the 1 pick near the goal line. One of the touchdowns, Jeff, that we thought that we should have got from the 3, but didn't find. Just
Sorry,
you're fine. He's multitasking over here.
Yeah, I'm having some technical difficulties.
Jerry, we
with
thought
our
that from the
scoreboard.
3 that we should have ran 3 run plays, and Carson Clyde couldn't get in, and that pass was just well read on that little crossing route that we ran.
Yeah, we kind of struggled there at the end, which caused a little bit of a battle. Like I said, we talked about that earlier, being a battle with some of those mistakes or later in the game. Just Casman Hill is watching. Look at that.
Look, Kaz watching out from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Kaz, how we doing tonight, buddy? Hope you're doing well and everything's going well out there for you, and wish you nothing but the best of luck. Whatever we can do to help you, know that we're always here for you. Lions set to come out. Purple Pirates have gathered in the far southeast corner of Joe Telford Field, awaiting their turn to come out. The Lions usually are the second team out. We want all the attention on us. Got some Thunderheads to our south and east, and although that's a welcome sight, we would hope that they don't show up until about 10:30. That's probably a pretty good time for them to come on in.
Let's say 11 just to be safe.
Okay, 11 to be safe, because last year was a 25-20 overtime game.
Yeah.
What a thriller, and Casman went out in the first quarter with over 100 yards with that mild concussion, and being a non-district game, coaches felt the need that just keep him where he's at and on the sideline, and we'll take him for week 4. Didn't have him versus the Poto game that we had here, but yet, matter of fact, next week we will be on the road to Poto as the Purple Pirates lost 34-21 last week to Cushing. Jumped out to a 21-0 lead against the defending Class 4A runners-up, but 34-0 in the second half as the Lions are on their way. Led by Caleb Foster with the American flag, and coming to Jackson Raper with the school flag, and many others as well, as we have the first home game here of 2023 for our Chandler Lions. Ready to go. It's about 21 seconds away from kickoff. Man, we got moved over. We're in the prime seats. We're dead center.
Prime time. I like it.
And,
Got a raise.
The most important person of our team tonight's up top, guys, and that's Mr. Brett Miller on the camera. Yeah. And as you hear the crowd, Brett has a headset. And, Brett, welcome aboard for the first time.
How's it going?
We're doing great. Good. Happy to have you with us, and look forward to seeing your sights here on ChandlerLions.tv and also Chandler